Hi all and welcome back to the Tech and Garage channel. Nova is back once again and I'm going to reinstall American McGee's Alice. I'm going to go ahead and pop the original disc in here and let's go ahead and proceed. Figures there'd be a second splash screen. This copy is from a later production that I picked up somewhere around 2005. It has different artwork of Alice holding the Icewand instead of the Vorpal blade. I guess somebody wanted it to be less threatening. I personally like the original artwork better because it helps solidify that this is certainly not a kid's game. They did make a sequel in 2011, although it will not run on Nova in its current configuration. I'll probably feature it on a different machine sometime in the future. The game runs on ID-Tech III, which was previously known as the Quake 3 engine. Other contemporaries using the same engine are, of course, Quake 3 Arena, Quake 3 Team Arena, and Heavy Metal 2000 FAC 2. I actually have copies of each of those titles, but I'm going to save those for some upcoming other computer videos. Now it wants the next disc. Hang on a second. As mentioned earlier, I have a later revision of the disc purchased in 2005. Prior to that, I played the crap out of the demo. In fact, there are some differences in the music tracks, level progression, and even the dialogues. The demo starts you off in the same place as retail, but is more abbreviated and has you going to the Fortress of Doors sooner than later, then to Wonderland Woods, apparently after getting shrunk. Let's go ahead and move Alice's icon. And let's go ahead and rename it. Alright, let's go ahead and launch it. Boo! EA. That rogue has one thick neck. Remind you of someone? Okay, the menu. I love it. Okay, let's go to the game options first. Okay, let's turn up the sensitivity and... what the hey, let's turn on the console. Blah. And we're back. Let's see if we can get the settings to bring the resolution a little higher. Don't have very much faith that this will be able to detect this widescreen resolution. Yep. Looks like I may have to do something to the configuration file later. Sorry, it's going to be a square for the rest of the time. Well, as much of a square as this is. Okay, let's go ahead and start a new game. Of course, this is not a serious start. This is just for demonstration purposes.
Wake up, Dormy. It's time for the tea party. Hush, Tweet.
I've got one. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Oh dear, oh dear.
You must save Alice.
Wake up, Alice, wake up!
Mom? Dad? Alice? Mom! Father?
I can't see!
Get out, Alice!
Save yourself, Alice! Get out of the house!
Poor dear. After all these years, maybe that old rabbit will bring her around.
Please don't dawdle, Alice. We're very late indeed.
You've gone quite mangy, Cat, but your grin's a comfort.
Is it?
And
I'm
you
not so
picked
sure.
up a bit of an attitude, still curious and willing to learn, I hope.
Wonderland's become quite strange. How is one to find her way?
As knowing where you're going is preferable to being lost, ask. Rabbit knows a thing or two, and I myself don't need a weather vane to tell which way the wind blows. Let your need guide your behavior. Suppress your instinct to lead. Pursue, Rabbit.
You can hear some slight vocals in this audio track, which will also be present in the demo when you go to the Wonderland Woods. When you are playing the retail version, you're just going to hear the music without the vocal track.
Our land is destroyed, our spirit crushed.
Reminds me of the asylum. Is there no joy here?
Slavery and happiness do not dwell in the same house.
Yes, happiness is slavery. We've all heard 9 Inch Nails.
When the path is problematical, consider a leap of faith. Ride the wind.
Stir up no trouble, stranger. The Red Queen's agents are ruthless.
I'm not afraid of her or her creatures. Never was, really. You should stand up to them.
Defiance is useless. While the Queen reigns, only death can release us from this misery.
Or her death, I suppose.
Meta-essence is the life force of Wonderland. That of your enemies is especially potent. Collect what you can. Use it wisely.
In the demo, there's a repeat scene where the rabbit will say, "We're very late indeed," again.
Your knife is necessary, but not sufficient. Always collect what's useful. Reject only your ignorance, and you may survive.
See, the turd skips out on his line.
Everyone seems completely dejected. Are things really as bad as all that?
The truth would reduce you to a blubbering baby. Are you the savior Rabbit has been telling us about all this time?
It could be, for a fee.
I shouldn't think so. I'm a person. And just now, I wish to get very small. About this big.
Calls for serious twisting. You'll need to go sideways, not forward. If I knew how, I'd go sideways myself.
Not twisted, small. I wish to become about this big.
The Fortress of Doors holds such secrets, but it will take more than a wish to get inside.
Doors have locks. Locks need keys, which you don't have. Let's hope the doors are open.
And if not, there may be more than one way to skin a cat, if you'll pardon the expression.
Most unpleasant metaphor. Please avoid it in future.
Alright, I gotta fight one of these. Let's see if I can remember how to make this work. Well, that was awful. Ah, shit. Yeah. Come on. Alright. Well, okay. This is what I wanted to show for now. Here, let me save it real quick. Alright, well, it's working. It's a great game from the past. And y'all have a great day out there. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe.